Why, hello all. Garden therapy is now open. Let's take a look. Oh, my peppers that I bought are doing good. We've got more slips growing. Zucchini's looking good. I've got to water the broccoli. Get them outside. Look at this. Beautiful. I've been waiting forever for these to turn so I can try them. This is a this is a honeycomb hybrid. It's an indeterminate. So we got a bunch of cucumbers coming up. Some of my, I got a weed, but some of my peppers that I started are coming up and doing good. I'm giving up on these cucamelons. It's been a month. Nothing. Waiting. Ooh, I got a bunch of basil starting to come up. Awesome. I am going to discuss a little bit about what I'm going to do. My last video, I kind of showed you a little bit about the hydroponics I was going to try. And hold on a second. And I'm going to show you. This is the barrel I got started yesterday. As of overnight, that plant has grown quite a bit. And this one grew quite a bit and even had another leaf start. So I'm very positive in this right now. So what I intend to do is, I don't know if I can switch it around while I'm on the phone, while I'm recording. Doesn't look like I can. So I am going to take this barrel and I am going to get that around and start another one. So the first thing I have to do is clean it out. Now there is no magic trick in regards to this. I just take my hose on the jet, stick it in there, and I just kind of start swishing it around to clean it. And I know if it's like the other one, I'm going to have a lot of bubbles. This is a food grade barrel, but it had some hand sanitizer. So, lots of bubbles. Tiny bubbles swimming. Actually, let's switch this over to kind of shallower. So I just kind of kept doing that until it ran pretty well clear out that side. And then I just tip it up. Then, to get the other side of the barrel, I just flip it over, start it again. Nothing very exciting. So I'm going to finish getting the barrel ready and then I'll be back. All cleaned out, the next step is to start filling it full of water. So I will just make it, stick it in there, and while that's filling, we'll head on into the greenhouse and start the next part of it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start mixing up the chemicals to put in the water. Now yesterday I made the mistake and didn't think, and I didn't bring a pitcher over or anything. Now I head over here to mix anything up was this. And it just was a big mess, and just remember, a pitcher with a lid, very important. But what we will do is first come over here, and I'm not going to put a whole lot, maybe about halfway of water, and set it right here. Now, when I did my figuring on a 55-gallon drum by following their directions, I use a half a cup, and a fourth of a cup. So I've got a fourth of a cup here. So the first thing I'm going to start with will be the Epsom salt, because that seems to have taken the longest to dissolve yesterday. And this, the Epsom salt, is the one that they say takes a quarter of a cup. So there's my quarter of a cup. Just dump it in the water. And then the next one is the Master Blend. I bought this as a kit on Amazon. Master Blend, calcium nitrate, and Epsom salt. $30-some. But you know, for the amount it takes for these, this should last me quite a while. So again, I'll take my scoop. This one is a half a cup. And just dump it in. Look at the pretty color. And again, just dump it in. And I will just give that a, ooh, that stinks. Well, I give that a few minutes to dissolve. I'm just going to put these away. And then once that's dissolved, I will put a half a cup of calcium nitrate in. My next step is to get the cups ready that I'm going to use to put them in. I don't have them fancy cups. I'm using what I have. I have these that I started plants in, and I will show you how I'm going to cut it. I just, hold on a second. So what I'm going to do is I just make this hole at the bottom. See, there's already one there. I'm just going to make it bigger. There's no science. This is all new to me. I've never done it before. I watched a YouTube video, thought it sounded good, especially with the way things in my garden are going, and the way I have always wanted to be able to make pickles, but never been able to get enough cucumbers. So I just cut there, and then a lot of those special cups you buy, they have openings on the side. So I'm just going to cut some openings on the side to let the roots through. So there's one. And just pinch. And really, if I ruin a few cups, what am I out? I go to the dollar store, I buy a pack of, what, 16 or more of them for $1. So I can save my quarters if need be. So there's another one. And you know, in actuality, what I'll do is I will start buying cups and things like that here and there, so that way next year I'll have them. Now, the videos showed only putting one cucumber plant in it. I'm doing a cucumber on each side. Like I said, all an experiment, never done this before. Hopefully it works. Worst comes to worst, I will mix up some more of the nutrients, and if I do have to add more water, I will just do it a little bit at a time, so that way I don't kill the roots. Because the object of using the 55-gallon drum is I should not have to change or add water to it the whole growing season, which really appeals to me. And the idea of covering it with the blue is to help keep algae from growing. So, and really, if it doesn't work, what am I out? Worst comes to worst, I will just take the vitamins, make it water soluble, and I will spray it on my plants. It shouldn't hurt them, and it shouldn't hurt the ground. It's all natural. So, I will be right back because I'm going to get the plants that I'm going to put in here. Now, I have one cucumber that is more of a slicing one, and one that is supposed to be more for pickling. This is the Diva. It's in my little grow bag, and I'm going to leave the grow bag right in here. But let's take a look. I'm going to rip it down a little bit just to the dirt, so we can look at the size of it before I put it in my cup. Now, I will throw a little dirt on top of it. Just because, yes, I'm losing some out the holes, but it'll eventually, we'll pack it down. It'll be alright. Now, I know in the videos that showed them putting some, like special balls that's supposed to help hold water and stuff. I don't have those. I'm not using them. I don't know if it'll make a difference or not. Again, I repeat, it's an experiment. Okay. So, this is the height of the plant. And then I will stick my little knife in here that tells me what kind it is. And I don't want it where the hole in the cup is. I want the roots to be able to grow through it. And my Diva cucumber is ready to go. And now I will take and do the same thing with my Miss Pickler. Again, I will rip the side down to the dirt. Because once I'm done with this, it'll go in the garden. And these are biodegradable, so it won't hurt the ground. Okay, and my Miss Pickler is all done and ready to go. We will just put her little name tag in. And now we look at her height. Oops. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Oh well. It's all good. Just lost a little dirt. Just a little spill of dirt. And she is all set to go. As I come over here, I notice that on the bottom there's still quite a bit that has not dissolved. So what we will do is we will come outside and we will check on how the water is filling. It's about halfway. And since I live on the hill, you cannot get things exactly level, but we're getting them as level as possible. And that doesn't, if you go by, I don't know if you can see where the water level is. That looks like it's pretty level. But what I will do, because I do not have a stir stick, but I have lots around, so I will get a stick and we will go stir that up. So yeah, while I'm stirring this up, I can feel on the bottom a lot of the Epsom salt. It's not wanting to dissolve up quite yet. It's being complicated. So we're going to give it a really, really good mixing. And then when we're ready for the next step, we'll be back. And I'm going to keep mixing. So I've got the water almost full. So I'm going to go dump this in. Now I'll just dump it in on this side. So what I did is I got one stuck in each hole. And now I'm just going to cover it with the tarp. And when you put these in, you want it so the water's just barely at the bottom of your container, so you don't kill the roots. We have it all done. We got the barrel covered and we've got them in, and now we just wait. I have the rocks there just helping to hold the tarp down into position there. And hopefully they continue to grow like these ones are. Thanks for watching. Toodles! Hey everybody, it's raining. See my rocks I've been working on for labeling. But I gotta show you a couple things. Look at this. My zucchini inside the greenhouse. This is my female plant. This is a male. So I'm excited because I am getting males and I at least have one female. So hopefully it will produce. Oop, here's another female one over here. Oh, and another female. So that is awesome. I'm getting males and females so they can pollinate. If I see one doesn't pollinate, then I will try the hand method. But here is what I'm really excited about. I have been waiting and waiting for these babies so I can try them. Never had one before. This is a honeycomb hybrid. So we are going to pick them. Oh. This is the way I look. I was not planning on doing this today, but one of the best things about this is because I don't use chemicals in here, so therefore I don't have to worry about taking it over and having to wash or anything before I eat this. Just look at it, make sure no dirt is on it, and let's try it. That is nice and sweet. I like that. Yep, I'll be doing this plant again. I really like the taste of that. Look at that, didn't even look to see if any dirt. Can't eat any more, gotta take them over and let the other guys try them. But yeah, I'll be patiently waiting for the rest of those to ripen. And I've got a lot on there. Let's take a look. Can you see? I've got some up here. Got a group here. And I noticed they do a group of about 14 usually. There. And I got more on this one. Over here. So I've got some more coming. Yes. So excited. I also wanted to show you this tomato plant is from last year. And this tomato is starting to ripen. A couple more days and we'll be trying that one. And then this other zucchini plant over here. Got lots. Let's see. I see lots of males. Right there's a female. So yes, we have both males and females on this zucchini plant. Awesome. So excited. Love zucchini. I'm waiting on this. This is a rainbow heirloom. Finally getting some tomatoes on it. This one not so much. It's blooming. I'm going to have to try and hand pollinate that one. As you can see. Well, maybe that one has a tomato starting. But that one doesn't. But it's hard to tell. There might be. We'll see. Yep, things are looking good in here. If only they did this well out in the garden.